Well, good evening, and welcome to another edition of Hey Josh, what you drinking? With me, Josh. What am I drinking today? I'm going for another classic today, Sierra Nevada PaleAle. So this particular brew is pretty much what kick-started the whole craft beer thing again in the early 80s. Beer is boring. Coors. Molson. Bud. Blah. So, some guys out on the west coast of California, they started Sierra Nevada, and this is pretty much the example, the prime example of the style of an American pale ale. This one in particular uses the hops. It's on my head, top of my head, and I just forgot the Cascade hops. So, as far as I know, this particular beer has stayed exactly the same since the early 80s and has come to exemplify the style of an American pale ale. Let's open it up and see what we got.
Good opening.
Classic. It's a classic beer. I mean, right from the opening, crack it open, immediately, bang, hops, strong, piney, citrusy, slightly grassy. Let's pour this out. I'm gonna get shit from beer people for using this plastic mug, but it's what I have out here. I'm not gonna be able to get the best.
Make fun of you.
They're gonna make fun of me, and rightfully so. Plastic mug. What are we in? Drinking free beer in Belize again? Anyway, you can still get a good. I mean, this is an opaque plastic mug, but like you get a good idea of the color and the effervescence and the head on this beer. Tap, tap, tap. Again, it's big, like huge hoppy aroma with a slightly, a very moderate but present aroma of slightly bready, biscuity, like the smell of when I say biscuity, I mean like crackers, like saltine crackers, the kind you crumble up in your soup. So that's as far as I'm concerned, that is a very well balanced aroma on this beer, and perfect. That is exactly, in my opinion, what an American pale ale should taste like. Hoppy, but still with enough malty sweetness to balance it out. So it's not like an IPA where you drink it and all you taste is citrus and grass and hops. This is delicious, well balanced, refreshing, but it's still, I think it's almost 6%. So it's not like a big session kind of beer where you could sit and have a couple on an afternoon. No, it's 5.5% alcohol by volume. So it's still in the range. It's definitely not a light beer. It's They do go down too smooth and quickly though. So, classic of the style, as far as I'm concerned. There are others that people might argue are more, but this to me is probably the best. I actually didn't get to have a proper Sierra Nevada pale ale for quite some time. But when we lived out west in Regina, the Bushwhacker, which is still by far my favorite. I guess it's not a brewery; it's a brew pub. But guys, if you ever get out to Regina or Saskatchewan, I don't think that it's even available in the liquor stores, even out there. But you go to the Bushwhacker. That's all. Anyway, I digress. I didn't actually get to have a proper Sierra Nevada for a very long time, but the Bushwhacker makes one called Chico Pale. And
I remember you always had me pick up.
remember Chico Pale Ale? It is you could say a clone of this. So I came to this through the Bushwhacker's Chico, which is as good, but it's not the original, right? Anyway, cheers. See you next time. Cheers. Bye.